Well, this is quite a festive food slam.
Yes.
Could you give us a bit of a background to why we started?
Because, the Seafood Festival was the first time we ever tried to do anything in Menai Bridge.
Yeah.
And that was so successful. And lots of people started asking us, why don't we do other stuff as well? And then in the summer, the idea of a food slam came to mind, where we combine in music and food and drink.
Yeah, that night time, like the market.
And just making it a little bit different,
Well, how many have you had? Has it been 4 or 5 this year?
We've done, this is our fourth this year.
Fourth this year. So what is the plan for next year? Is there more or is it the same?
I think we're going to try to do 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It needs everyone to help out and help us organise it, because it's quite a, although they're not massive events, there's still quite a lot to do.
There's a lot to go into it.
And making sure that we keep that kind of profile of locally sourced, locally produced, provenance being the kind of key to making it a really good attraction. It's looking really good on Anglesey, I think, at the moment.
Something's happening.
With your restaurant and our restaurant and other restaurants.
All popping up.
We really are beginning to develop this reputation for good locally sourced food.
I think that's important, isn't it?
It's why we do it, because money's one thing, but actually the pleasure that you get from doing this is actually far greater than how much cash you've got in your pocket.
So we're going to get a day out down towards cricket as well next year? Or?
Yeah, have you heard about the one that we're doing in June?
I've heard rumours, I've not heard.
It's going to be big. It's Anglesey and Gwynedd coming together for a food slam on the Esplanade in cricket.
That'll be cool, that'll be cool.
We've got lots of stuff going on there. We've got lots of artists performing. We're doing a whole kind of poetry project for this one as well. Did you know that Roald Dahl was born 100 years ago next year? So there's a big kind of, and as a Welshman, he's been celebrated this year, kind of in the same way that Dylan Thomas was a couple of years ago. There's going to be a big thing about Roald Dahl, and we're trying to reclaim him back here.
Yeah, bring him home.
So we're going to do a whole kind of project with schools, working around the theme of food, but in a kind of Roald Dahl style. And we're gonna take that into the primary schools. We're gonna have a poetry stomp at the Cricket Festival, and we hope 40 or 50 food stalls will come down and make
it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have that little bit of rivalry maybe as well from Anglesey.
It's kind of nice to bring everybody together, and there'll be some sort of a little bit of competition perhaps, but I think kind of more than anything else, it's good to show a united front. Anglesey and Gwynedd have always been kind of connected, and there's always been a little bit of rivalry. I appreciate that, but actually getting everybody together under this kind of banner of locally sourced food, I think is a really positive thing for both counties, really.
And if we get more of these nights, I think everyone will be happy.
It works really well as a formula. It really does sort of.
We just like any excuse to get out and start winding people up.
It's great for you let Ellis out.
Let him out the kitchen. I stop my hard work.
And our chefs as well. They sort of stagger out of our kitchen.
What is this?
Lights, and after a few hours, their eyes adjust and they can actually.
You see the smiles coming on the little faces, and
it's quite a nice thing. But they actually love it. It's a great opportunity for them.
Good fun,
we get all the feedback front of house. From your own experience. And it's nice for the chefs to get some of that kind of positive burn.
Well, it puts them right, it connects them to the customer almost, doesn't it?
It's really important.
That's my excuse for leaving Ellis cooking away now in BVD.
I haven't been on our stall all night, I've just been here making bad jokes and embarrassing.
Well, you look the part, and these are doing great anyway, so long may it last.
Thank you.
And here's more trouble.
Hey, chap! You're being interviewed at top. Oh, hi, how's it going?
The local celeb.
I'm really glad you said celeb then.
I'm just wondering why I haven't got a hot toddy in my hand, or.
I was about to ask you the same thing. Would you like a warm drink?
I think it's about that time.
It's getting there, isn't it?
We've hit the watershed.
Give me a moment. I shall get you chaps a drink.
Thank you.
Okay. Great. Thanks for chatting to us.
Cheers, guys.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah. See you soon.